As a guy who really was expecting nothing from this movie, I gotta say, Jack Black had me crying. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle stars Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and Karen Gillan, and is directed by Jake Kasdan. And this movie continues the original Jumanji movie by traveling 20 years into the future to nowadays, 2017. And this video game, the board game Jumanji has transformed into a video game to appeal more to younger demographics. So, 4 kids are in detention and they get sucked into this video game and they become Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and Karen Gillan. And from there, we have a really fun jungle exploration movie about finding this. I don't want to ruin it, but it is a very simple plot. Now, right off the bat, I loved that Dwayne Johnson and Jack Black got to play around with these. The kid actors that were playing as them. You can really see their personality shine through those 2 vessels almost. And Karen Gillan as well, to an extent. But Kevin Hart, no, not at all. Kevin Hart is just Kevin Hart, unfortunately. And I really felt like he had nothing that Fridge had, which is the character in real life that got detention. Yeah, I felt like there was nothing to him, aside from like maybe 2 scenes. I felt like, okay, I could see a little bit of Fridge in that. And I didn't have enough time to connect with the kids in detention, but I can just tell that like Kevin Hart would not be acting like that if he were Fridge. But that's my really only real like nitpick with this movie. My real big complaint with this movie is the villain. I don't like Bobby Cannavale. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is about him. He's just one of those actors where I'm like, dude, you're in everything. Please stop. You're overexposed to an extent. Like, I'm just like, you're not like a megastar, and that's why you keep doing movies, but please stop. I don't want to see you in movies anymore. I'm sorry. Like, you're a good actor, but just do 1 a year and be done. I can't keep seeing him in all these movies. It's like every year it seems like I see him in like 5 different things all at once, and I'm like, holy shit. He's the villain in this movie, after that rant. He's the villain, and his motivations were lame, to say the least. I really didn't like his character at all. And I have an actual plot hole, obviously, as well. This movie introduces NPCs, which are non-playable characters, and the villain is an NPC. So why is he able to have his own thoughts and motivations when other characters, like the Welcome to Jumanji guy, comes up and keeps repeating the same lines because that's all he's programmed to do? Why doesn't the villain have that same code? Why doesn't he also repeat lines and do things like that? Nick Jonas also is in this movie. He's also in the game, and I thought he was fine. He didn't really add anything or change anything for me. I felt the movie was a lot more fun when it was just the 4 of them in the jungle, and then once they got to Nick Jonas, it got to be kind of dumb. But yeah, no, I like Nick Jonas. He was fine. He's fine in the movie. He's not bad. He's not good either. But everybody else does a great job. I really love Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and Karen Gillan. Despite me thinking Kevin Hart pretty much resembles nothing from the character in real life, he was really good as Kevin Hart, I guess. He really doesn't do anything else. But Dwayne Johnson was fantastic. You know, right when I think I'm about to get sick of Dwayne Johnson, he just does it again and really makes me feel like, okay, he's a great actor. And he's really funny and charismatic. And I like Dwayne Johnson, so I would love to see him keep doing movies. Karen Gillan is fantastic. I was really surprised by her. Jack Black, as I said, had me dying so many times. It was so funny to see him be like this Instagram selfie queen, but in like an overweight middle-aged man. It was so funny. The CGI is kind of horrendous at points. The green screen as well. It's not great, but that's not why you see this movie. You see this movie on Christmas. You go with your family. It's a great time. I can't recommend it more for that reason. So I would definitely say go check out Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. I had a great time with it, and I know you will too. Are you planning to see Jumanji? Let me know in the comments. Have you seen the original Jumanji as well? Because I did, and I really didn't enjoy it. I don't know what it was. I felt the original Jumanji obviously had more heart to it, but this one, I thought it was a more fun movie. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.